Hi, this is Arthur with the Tezos weekly dev update. And this week, a slightly different format because some of the team members are going to present directly what they've been working on. Among the big changes in the code that you'll see this week, the directory structure has been changed so that instead of having the protocol code, for example, in source proto alpha, it's become a separate open packages. So every little bit of the code, the utils, the standard library, we've moved that into separate open packages. A bug fix that I made was to avoid duplicate endorsement in blocks. There was a long-standing bug that you could exploit by modifying the signature of an endorsement. Changes in the client, and we're about to reboot the AlphaNet to include some of the changes that we've made on blocks. Oh yeah, and a big one, which is that since we're not using a Git backend anymore, we don't have to rely on SHA-1 for the tree structure of the context. So the context is the entire state that the blockchain is carrying around. It represents account, it represents balances, all of these things. And it used to be in a Git tree, which means that it uses SHA-1 hashes. As you know, SHA-1 hashes are broken. So moving away from Git lets us use Blake 2 hashes instead. So without further ado, I'm going to give it to a few team members to present a little bit of their work. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I'm a new guy in town. I started about 1 month and 10 days ago. This week, I've been working on adding an agent, let's say, to externalize the part of Tezos client that asks for a generation of a key, hashing, and signature of bytes. So I've been working to establish a contact with the GPG agent in order to use this process that has already been standardized. I work on, and it's already working with many smart card and keys. To stock securely our keys and integrate it into Tezos. This should be ready in the next few weeks, I hope.
Hi, I'm Milo. I'm an intern here at Tezos. For the past week, I've been working on the data encoding library. And basically, the week before, I was trying to implement binary RPCs. So you could have, instead of using JSON, communicate using binary, which we thought would be a lot faster and speed up some of the operations. Unfortunately, we tried it, and it was several times slower. So I spent the past week implementing a bunch of optimizations and improvements to make the binary data smaller, but also to make the serialization and deserialization a lot faster. So we've flattened out those performance issues, and that should be getting merged in the next few days.
Hey, I'm Benjamin. I'm one of the main software architects of the Tezos project. I've been here from the start. You may have seen me already in various videos talking about Michelson at various conferences or events. Currently, I'm working on various tasks. I'm organizing a little bit the project. Technically, I'm mostly assisting Gregoire writing the new validator, the multipath validator, that we want to integrate as soon as possible. Myself, I'm working on the pre-validator, which is how we call the mempool in Tezos, so how the node receives and broadcasts new transactions inside the blockchain. And I'm also working on a new concurrency model for the Michelson language. The concurrency model is what we call the transaction from smart contract to new smart contract to try and prevent new classes of errors, as it's a very huge source of errors, as we've seen in the various recent hacks on other blockchains. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Gemma. I've been in the Tezos team for 1 year now. At first, I was working on a graphical wallet. You may have seen the mockups that we did at the time. Right now, I'm working on some tools around the AlphaNet to monitor it and debug it more efficiently. Next, I'll probably work on some application around Tezos, so maybe resume the work on the wallet and think about some use cases for dApps and other stuff like this. Bye.